I'm gonna say favorite piece of topping, or if you could like create a topping.
Yeah.
Would be...
Make your pizza.
Ooh, pineapple.
She's starting out like.
The place is here to top now. No, go ahead.
But some Philly steak, some white sauce, and some.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. That's not gross.
As hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so
From down
Pineapple and white sauce and steak.
Mhm.
so
Pineapples in the steak.
Mhm.
Alfredo pineapple and steak.
Mhm.
My nigga.
What is 6'7"? How's that? How's that?
I can fill you in if you don't know. If you know, I wouldn't mind you filling it in.
I know it's got something to do with that song.
That song by Scooter.
Yeah, that's cool.
6 feet.
Scoot over that way a little bit.
6 feet down, 7 inches. Something.
Yeah. I can fit in.
Throwing up, throw you in. All this is
Aight.
same.
So it's basically like some TikTok just brain rotting shit. But Skrilla, the song Duke, 6'7", whatever.
Yep.
Alright, so the mellow ball is 6'7". For one, we know how TikToks and highlights and monetizing and shit and how songs go good with highlights and shit. So for one, that song was already buzzing, but this particular song or this particular video with the mellow ball, I'm summarizing the shit. But it was like a commentator, some shit talking about the mellow ball and mentioning the type of thing and shit and how tall he is, 6'7", and within the song, it's a part with 6'7", but the song is very, very catchy and very popular amongst the jits and shit, and it goes well with it. And the repetition and like when the 6'7" hit, like if you actually like doing a highlight of some shit, it's one of those situations where that part kind of hit. As a grown man, it really don't hit, but I can see why it would be attracted to them. But as far as like it's blow up shoeism, it's because so many people want to know what it is, and the simple fact that it became an insider made it so trendy now.
I thought I knew what it was when I saw a clip on YouTube the other day. This kid looked like he might have been like 13 or something like that. He went up to a lemonade stand, asked to get a lemonade, and then he asked the lady, "Can you put these in it?" And there was a little jar of like sour head candies. And she said, "How many of these do you want me to put in there?" And he was like, "Maybe like 3 or 4." And he was like, "Wait, no, 6, 7." And
Yeah, it's part
I was
of
like,
the
"Okay, so it don't mean shit."
It
But she
really
did,
don't
but
mean
she
shit.
really did put like 7 of them in there. He was,
Yeah.
but I mean,
On the surface, it don't mean shit. It just came from a song, but it just came as a brain rotting trend.
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Interesting.
Would I be correct from an old head outside looking in? Am I observing correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah. So shout out to Skrilla, the song Duke.
Yeah.
It's not even a good song.
Y'all have fun with it, man.
But that was in reference to
What-
the mellow ball.
What is something from your generations that you did that you think would be kind of stupid that the 13-year-old, 14-year-olds would have no clue what the fuck you're doing?
Mm.
Like reference to a trend.
Yeah, trend, dance, slang, anything.
Because the shit they doing is so stupid, it's almost the shit that I even think of don't even seem that stupid no more.
Because, I mean, technically, if you think about it, everything kind of trickles down because they see, they get the advantage of seeing what it is we have done during our younger age. You know what I'm saying? Because they can see the internet.
We're walking it out and shit. That shit was fire.
So to us, what we're doing, to them, it's not really like new because they grew up seeing it through that, and then they just create their own shit. That's why when I hear Skibbity Toilet, I'm like, what the fuck is a Skibbity Toilet? It's toys in Walmart. What the fuck is a Skibbity Toilet?
Brain rotted shit. It's literally just brain rotted shit. It's just shit that are rotting kids' brain. When you hear shit like that, that's dangerous. When you hear shit like Skibbity and 6'7", shit that literally means nothing. It's just brain rotted, repetitive shit.
It's just a glitch.
Literally.
It's a glitch.
Literally.
6'7".
Literally.
I did it.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Oh wait, hey, there it is. I did it.
That's crazy.
I did it.
The places of the time is now. You are tuned in to the lunch table. Got your boy Savo in the building.
It's your boy Creative Trey. Was good.
We got a special guest.
Jasmine.
We are going to start briefly, quick moment of silence to the people that have lost their lives and that have deeply been affected by Hurricane Melissa down in Jamaica and the Caribbean. Bro, I literally saw a live or video not too long ago on Facebook with a lady like recording her house and how demolished her house was and everything. Like, did y'all see any of the, you say, casualty or collateral that happened? Did y'all see anything?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is like by choice, or you just like haven't seen anything?
I haven't seen anything.
It looked crazy. Like floods and everything.
Like, it's a category 5 now. Like, it's destroying Jamaica. Like, has destroyed a huge part of Jamaica.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, just put it in the mindset of like one of our disasters
Hurricane
here.
Katrina.
Yeah, basically.
But in Jamaica.
Yeah, they I want to say they may still be going through it, or just may just be ending it. Or if anything, they're dealing with the floods now because of it.
Mm-hmm. Floods going
That
halfway.
is terrible.
Like, this is right now. This is today. Well, someone may have took this and posted this
Yeah,
today,
she
but
just
this
said
is
she's grateful.
to be alive. Like,
Man.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the people literally lost everything. They're still finding some sort of optimism on
No,
life.
for
Still
real.
grateful to be
It's so
alive.
hard, buddy. Shout out
Yeah,
to
that's
Jamaica.
That's why. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Well, not shout out, damn press to y'all.
For sure.
Free. I don't know where it's headed or where it's gonna hit next, but it seems as if it's only building. I want to say it did its most damage. It was like a 2, 3, and a 4, and it's a 5 now. I don't know where it's heading. I want to say I saw Cuba. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I know it's in the Caribbean. It's just tearing up the Caribbean right now. But
That's crazy.
yeah, but these, like, I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, we finna get through this year without a major hurricane, because we're like, with a couple little spots, we haven't really had much rain this year. And now here come Melissa funky.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
That's crazy. We're gonna lighten the mood. Because something that's been on my mind, not even been on my mind, but something that has happened recently, and I can't help but notice it, bro. Because I thought Jaylen Brown had a full head of hair.
Jesus.
These,
Lord
like, people
mercy.
aging so quick, bro. Like, he's a veteran already.
All I gotta say, JB, is why the fuck we doing it this year, bro? Why you couldn't do this? Why couldn't you make people laugh at us during our championship run? Because you making us look goofy right now, my nigga.
Get it all out this year. Then when JT come back, then we'll take y'all serious again.
I guess. So Jaylen Brown, you know, he's a small forward for Boston Celtics. There has been 2 instances where this man's been on the court, balling, playing basketball, doing his job, just like any other night. But his head brushes up against the opponent's jersey while playing defense or something, and you can see, like, the spray-on hair shit that barbers put on niggas' head. You see it scrape off onto a nigga jersey. Like, twice now this done happened. Twice.
Should they ban that shit from in the
They
league?
gonna have to. Adam Silver not gonna let this shit slide.
I saw too much. Get the surgery or let it go.
I saw niggas in the comment section said this is the equivalent of the dildo throwing in the WNBA. Because it's egregious. JB, you need to be stopped, my nigga. He called Braun, and Braun did not answer the fucking phone. JB, stop that shit. Let it go, bro. Okay? Your dad's bald. His JB said, I'm cooked, man. And his homeboy said, nah, you're not really cooked yet, bro. You just, like, preheating. Like, you're not there yet. But your shit gonna be cooked. He just said, just give it a few more years. You're gonna be bald. But he asked Braun, he said, Braun, how do I deal with this? Because Braun's shit looks so much better now than it did back in his Miami days. So
I think Braun, I'm not sure. Brian had the surgery, didn't
I
he? Or
guess.
implants? I don't know. I don't know. Like, when the shit happens, I forget that there was a before. I don't be studying niggas that hard.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, this nigga did have a fucking.
I remember the memes.
And then it could just be because like Brian was hiding it for so long so well with the headbands and shit, and then like one day he took it off. I thought he just had like a grown like evolution. Like, I'm grown, I don't need the headband. I'm like, nah, he got his head fixed.
You got to see the Miami Day.
Oh yeah. Like I went back.
Thumb.
Yeah, I remember All-Star Weekend. Let's not even get to that. Even the decision. The decision was wild.
Let it go, JB.
I don't even want to get on this issue because I respect Brian.
But not only JB got some crazy shit going on, your boy Bam. What's up with him? He making these wild ass statements. Y'all really believe that the Miami Heat gonna win?
I was hoping you wasn't gonna remember this, but man,
Let's bring it up real quick. The host here, you know, Savo, he loves the Miami Heat. Everybody knows he's a big Miami Heat fan.
It is.
His team, center Bam Adebayo, who is dating Asia Wilson, he told her
The best player in the WNBA.
best player in the WNBA. He said, "Baby, when I get this championship in Miami, I'm gonna give you a ring. We're gonna get married." Y'all are delusional as fuck. Niggas in the comment section said, "Damn, dog, if you don't want to marry her, just say that." Niggas
Y'all ain't
was
finna do my dog like that. Y'all not
Hey.
finna do my team, dog. Like,
niggas was laughing. I mean, like, come on, bro.
I wonder what she would have thought in that situation.
'Cause
Like,
if she's a realist, she'd be like,
if this
okay.
is true, that's crazy.
Nigga, stop.
Because at the end of the day, it is, do you want to marry her or not? Don't bet it on your championship win, like, outcome.
Yeah, not winning
What
shit.
if you were in Asia Wilson's shoes? It would just, you don't have to be in Asia Wilson's shoes, but let's say your man was in the NBA and he was on a team that, I'm not gonna say we're not necessarily successful, but we haven't gone to the finals since 2023, but our record is not looking that promising. Mm-hmm. Let's say as far as like the bracket wise will be like as far as like between 5 and 8 in the top.
Let's say out of 30 teams, if you were to rank them, your man's team would probably
watch it.
Your man's team is probably like number 18, 17, somewhere in there. You know,
maybe not maybe
complete shit. But also, you're like number 17. Like you're not.
I can settle for a mid-tier. I can settle for a mid-tier team in the league.
You're not nowhere near 10.
I can settle for a mid-tier team in the league right now. Yeah, all that other shit, y'all gotta watch it because we doing damage right now.
I'll be nice enough to say that you're probably number like 16. So
better than y'all.
We're hurting right now.
Supposed to be doing.
Okay, we're getting on topic. But nonetheless, okay. So he's in the league, she's in the league, mm-hmm. They've been dating. And he came out and said, I'm going to propose to you when I win the championship. And then the context is the likelihood of us winning a championship hasn't been that great, but he has such strong optimism that this is going to be a great year. But of course, in basketball, anything can happen. And he's banking a proposal on us winning the championship when he's basically telling you, what I'm understanding, what I would hear, like, so do you want to marry me or not? Like in this moment that you're saying this, so you telling me, so you're gonna give me the ring then, but you telling me now you want to marry me now, right? Like, I digress. But let's say let's say you regular, but you had Bam Adebayo, and he was in a situation where he said he was gonna actually propose to you when he wins the championship. What would be your initial thought? And like, what would be your response?
We're gonna work through
it. I like that.
We're gonna stick.
Okay.
We're gonna do. Yeah.
For sure, but like, would you have any like initial response with that, or would you like, okay, I hear you. You just go with it. Cause I wouldn't imagine they break up or anything, but I would imagine her say, "Nigga, shut up."
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but
Like,
I like what you said.
Yeah, like,
we gonna work through it. It'll be all right.
Like I said,
It sounds good. So
not for any reason saying it's a deal breaker, but let's say by that time shit is rocking, and they happen to win. And now at this point, she's having second thought, and maybe when we actually win, it's like 2-3 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like it's like that whole thing is stupid. Definitely, it's cute. It's cute. It's not realistic at all. But I think it's not necessarily disrespectful. It's cool, and it could be a situation that she'll say yeah at any time, and that's cool. But I'm like, damn, if that's the case, then motherfucker do it now. Cause you basically saying you want to marry her, you want her to be a wife.
Like you gonna marry me?
It wouldn't be a surprise, basically. You're taking the surprise away. If that's the case, you just spoiling the surprise at this moment.
You shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said shit. Like you said shit. Even if that's what he wanted to do, don't say it.
By saying that you will marry me at this time means that you already want to do it, but you're stalling.
You're basically proposing. You basically
proposing.
You feel me? Like I don't know. That's how I hear that shit. Like what?
I'm trying to pull something up on my phone, but my phone is moving a little bit slow. I remember reading something recently.
What's up?
Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion, they're on great terms.
I'm about to say they living their best life right now.
They're on the totally opposite end of whatever. He made a post or something recently and put her name in the post with his last name attached to it.
Oh man, he's definitely simping, but I ain't mad at him. But she definitely got him a grade A.
I wanna confirm it because I can't really pull it up right now. But I remember reading that earlier, and it just ties in perfectly with what we're talking about now. But I did tell you, maybe before the end of this year, Meg gonna have a baby like that shit.
I'm not.
She made a whole song about the nigga. Did you hear the song?
Yeah. What you think?
I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff.
I feel you, but what I think is, I'm not putting it past anybody. Cause of course, you see how Cardi B shit will pop up, but I think Meg, she did a lot of work to get her body right for this new music video, this promo run or this press run that's gonna happen for her new project, and she may want to sustain that for a minute, maybe not, but who knows?
I think this. You know what? I'll say this. I think this was probably to test the waters, just to see, because she's independent now as an artist, so everything she puts out is her own thing. And that requires her to have to invest a little bit more.
And at the same time, shit, ain't nobody getting younger. Shit, go for that shit if that's who you want to be with. But if that's who you want to be with, if you just feel like you got a little sucker right now that you can milk, see the splash button.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, girl.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
But if you really want some relationship advice, you should just go to Summer Walker. She's got probably some of the best relationship advice. Would you say? What you think?
I'm gonna let you break this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Do
open
you
it
remember
up.
this or you want to see it?
So let me see it again. Okay, so
Yeah, tee that one up for you.
basically Summer Walker is saying that she drains men of their money, and she's advising other women to do the same because men are just providers and you should not be with them long term. How do y'all feel about that?
I think it's great. I love when somebody just wants to abuse the fuck out of me and just take all my shit and just say, great, I got everything I can get. Fuck it, time for me to move on to the next one.
It's about a fresh patch of Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Bring on the abuse.
Yeah.
Right now.
Love it. What's your thoughts on it?
I personally feel like that's not right, and I feel a lot of ways about it.
No, just be honest with your feelings and share them out. We're not going to attack you.
You want us to go and then you go? Or do you feel comfortable? Okay. So I feel like that's nothing but trauma speaking. That's nothing but trauma and distrust, but because of course we know that that's not true. But as far as her perspective and outlook on life, what would have to mold that would be her experience. So it seems as if her experience has been ain't shit men, and the only thing that she's been able to benefit or gain from these men is things that a provider would do. So materialistic things, just money, things you can milk from, and everything else other than that has been spoiled or has been not that satisfying in her experience. My response to that, or just my statement to that is, or question to that is, bitch, why haven't you done enough introspecting work yourself to heal before you just go out into the world and say something that loud and dumb? Because it sounds as if you don't even know that that's loud and dumb, or it sounds as if you don't know that you may be hurt like a motherfucker and may need to deal with some trauma. But sometimes these artists like go through trauma or like harp in that trauma just to make trauma music.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Freak ass people.
Yeah.
I think
that's what I think.
That's possible.
What do you think?
I feel like men are obviously not just providers.
And you said just, so you do feel like the man is the provider, though, right?
Absolutely. I feel like it should be a balance. Like we shouldn't just like depend on another person first of all.
Correct.
And then but we shouldn't depend on a man. But like, I don't really.
Each human should be independent themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as any type of union or family or a household, definitely there are roles. But as far as that individual, then yes, every individual should have some level of independence. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. That makes sense.
But no, like I say, if that's true, then I hope she's trolling. I hope she's trolling.
It's an influencer thing. I feel like she was trying to make other women feel like that it's okay just to use me too.
That's the problem right there. Like, if she believes it, if it's true, if she's trolling, if she's not trolling, whichever side she wants to be on. And at the end of the day, when you are Summer Walker and you make a post like that, you influence so many people that are gonna agree with anything that you say because it's you.
For a lot.
Yeah, you're responsible for a lot. And so when you do that, like maybe sometime next year, she around and gets with a dude that she really cares about. It's not your responsibility to get your ass back on whatever platform you was on and be like, hey, the shit that I said last year was really stupid and childish and
Let's make a song about it.
I don't give a. You gotta do something.
Make a song about it.
You've gotta retract those words.
It shows some evolution. Definitely shows some evolution and growth.
You gotta retract those words. Cause I mean, I'm not. If that's how you really believe, you should hold on to that. You should take that and get some mimosas, sit down with your friends or whatever the fuck you want to drink, and y'all discuss that leisurely.
Yeah. You
don't put some shit like that on the internet because, I mean, there's gonna be so many people that believe in that dumb shit.
Yeah. Like I said, I hope she's trolling, but I doubt that she was. But like I said, it's so many hurt people out here, and it's so many. Hurt is so cool now. Like, that's the wave. Like, that's the trend. Being hurt and being sad and being pessimistic towards everything is just the wave now. And that shit's so motherfucking lame, bro. Like, bro, that shit wild. That shit wild. But I don't want to harp on it too much, because at the end of the day, I love you. Love all black women. Love all women. I want y'all to heal and not promote that shit. That's just dumb.
Just heal.
Just heal.
If you do feel like that, if you agree with something, just heal.
For sure.
Yeah.
So really quickly, you know what I'm saying, we're going to interject something, not really a huge digression, but we got something called Jazz's Corner.
Jazz's Corner.
But nah, just really quickly, I'm going to allow Jazz to open up this an open topic, bring it to the table, or ask us a question that she would like us to answer to get a convo going.
Okay. So first question.
First, damn.
Yeah. Directed towards who, or is it just interject, say what you want?
It's her corner.
Okay. That's why I'm asking her, like, what she want to do.
So, what do y'all feel like a woman's role is?
What's going on here?
What do y'all feel like a woman's role is? Like,
So cliche.
I know, that's okay.
But it's your corner. It's your corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, when you imagine being with a woman, like, what do you imagine? Like, what do y'all view women as?
I mean, you asked like 5 things within one.
Okay.
But basically saying, so like, what's a woman's role within a relationship with me?
Because she asked about a role, then she ended up with just value, and she asked how we feel about women. Like, what do you? Because that's.
I'm just.
What's your first question? What's your first question? Jazz.
We'll break it down piece by piece. Just what's your first?
We're not niggas, so we really engage and we're gonna answer this shit.
Yeah, interested.
Okay, so what do you feel like a woman's role is? Just in general.
Yeah, you go first.
This goes back to the Summer Walker thing, kind
Just in general,
of.
like in society or in a
Like,
relationship.
how do you view women? Like,
You want me to go?
I think women are their own person. I mean, they can make their own decisions and do what they want to do with them, and live with the consequences of whatever those decisions may bring, whether it's positive or negative. I think they're capable of doing those things. As far as a relationship goes, because I feel like that's where Summer Walker was referring to, as far as like being with a man, she feels like if she's gonna be with a man, she's really just there to drain whatever she can out of him. I don't think women are meant to be used in that way. I think it's more so. I don't think anybody's supposed to live through life alone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like finding that person that you can continue to, wake up with and go to bed with every day and be able to have that kind of relationship with and that bond with that person is extremely important. And
extremely rare too.
Yeah, extremely rare. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's tough enough to just find that in friendships.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With people that your homeboys are the people that you fuck with. But now you're also trying to find out with a person that you're going to be basically spending most of your time with, because homeboys are going to do what they go and do, and I'm going to do what I got to do with my life and whatnot. But this is a person that you're expecting to see or hear from almost every day. It's a person that you really, really caring about. So,
So he knocked out Road and he gets to value and how he feels.
Yeah. So as far as value,
we both gonna knock out.
I think as far as value goes, though, like I think she's supposed to be able to.
Yeah, I gotta get deep.
She's supposed to be. She's supposed to be able to help, kind of like help towards whatever it is that you're trying to build as a unit. I feel like here's the funny thing. When a man says,
you said something very big. I just wanted to show you a bone.
When a man says, I want a woman that's gonna come in and whatever it is that I'm building, she agrees with what it is I'm doing and wants to help build with it. Why I gotta help build with it? Why I gotta help do that? Why can't we come up with something together? And then they'll turn right back around and say some shit like, we need men that can lead. Motherfucker, I was leading. I mean, if you don't like where I'm leading us, then you don't have to be with me. Chipotle.
It's some 6'7" shit.
6'7". If you don't like where I'm leading us, then goddamn it, you don't have to be with me. But don't come over here and I'm like, hey, we're going east.
But communication is key in there. Like,
communicate. I mean, definitely communication is key, and then if you can come in and say west is better than east, break it down to me. What the fuck do you know about west that makes west better than east? Okay, no, you really know your shit. Maybe we will go west. But if at the end of the day I'm like, I like your presentation and everything, but I'm still going east, what are you gonna do?
And some just interjecting that point as far as just east and west with someone, at the end of the day, when they do give you that advice, or as far as which direction to go or what options to choose, beforehand, where do you stand as far as your trust, as far as their judgment goes? Is this someone that has you already built a rapport and you have a solid trust in their judgment, or is this someone new? I feel like if you already trust their judgment and they haven't steered you wrong most of the time, then most of the time, a lot of people waste time by not taking the initial lesson and still choosing to do it themselves. Yet everyone has their own lane and story in life, but if I've steered you right thus far, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Just my introduction in there.
And it starts with small things that build up to bigger things. You don't just meet a person and within the first couple of weeks you like, oh, let's go on a cruise. I trust you to plan this cruise for us together to go out and this play. Like, God damn, you don't gotta do nothing. Everybody wants to move too fucking fast. It don't gotta be huge and grand and big. Like, just do small shit that you can check to see if you can trust whatever the fuck this nigga's leading. Yeah. Can he plan the date out properly and go do something that you would enjoy doing or something like that? Like, do the little shit to see if a nigga can lead. Like, that's how you'll know for sure if somebody's a leader or is gonna try at least put forth the effort to lead.
So it's still in reference to the roles.
Yeah.
What's your response? I'm still waiting on mine. Are you still speaking in reference to the roles, or are we still speaking on women?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking about as far as
oh, me? Oh yeah, no, but that's what I think a woman's role is like, at least for sure within my life, like, don't come into my life and try to shit on, whatever plan I've been trying to build. That's another thing too. I've seen a lot of that. You don't have to agree with whatever plan I've been trying to build, but you don't have to shit on it either.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
Yeah. You don't have to agree with where I'm trying to lead us, but please do not shit on what it is I've been working, because you don't know how long I may have been working on this. Mm-hmm. You don't know how difficult it's been for me to do what it is I've been trying to do and trying to understand and all of that, just for you to come in and be like, shit's fucking whack. You're not doing that shit.
Yeah, it's going to get a little deep.
Yeah.
Now, there's validity in what you're saying for sure because you're an artist. But as a consumer, for sure, the consumer does have a right to receive it or reject that shit however they want. Now, someone that close to you that you feel has more of a responsibility with your feelings, then yes, they should have more grace if they don't like it, for sure. Because,
I mean, as a fan, now definitely if you're somebody I don't give a fuck about, because as the fan, I'm giving this to you. I'm giving this to you when I feel like it's the final piece. Like, it's done to me, and that's why I gave it to you.
Still be whack.
But and then that's okay. That's your opinion. But to a person that is seeing my process,
has more responsibility.
Yeah, you're seeing my growth from beginning to and everything on. Mm-hmm. So that's different. But yeah.
No, for sure. Like I say, it is definitely validity. But just on the grand scheme, yeah, might wax. Well, yeah. But as far as women, let me try to
get
the question reiterated. So, what do we feel like women's roles are? Do we value women? If so, how do we value women? And so overall, what do we feel about women is what I'm understanding? Mm-hmm. Okay. First part, and I'm gonna try to just keep it coherent and condensed for the most part, but I may ramble. Okay. As far as roles, I think for one, key thesis, communication is key. Depending on what particular role or story or team or whatever type of narrative you want to build. Some people don't want the same type of family that other people want. Some people don't want the same life. But for me, personally, because there's a difference between personal and general. Generally, let's do general. As far as women, like you said, everyone is an individual. Some women don't want to be subservient, some people don't want to be the second to a man. Some women wouldn't mind. Some people feel like that's their mission to be second. Like, everyone is different. When it comes to a household, I feel like when it comes to that union and that marriage and then finding your soulmate and everything, I feel like as far as how the population is at a point where I don't feel like it's destined for everyone. It is definitely a luxury if you find that, and it is rare if you find that, and it's something, if you do find that, you're blessed and hold on to it for sure. But a lot of people don't have that luxury and they die without it. And that's perfectly fine too. They have their own life.
Mm-hmm.
And within those people's stories, it's key that they have their own type of independence, you know what I'm saying? So their role is different from the start. So they don't have the same role because they don't have the same life. So it's a very complex answer. But in my life that I envision, yes, I'm a somewhat king to my household. So I would love for my woman to be a queen. Going back to, and I'm not saying I'm biblical and conservative, but yes, I would love to be the head and my woman to be the next, support me in all ways, to see what I don't see, and you know what I'm saying, help me to my left and the right, you know what I'm saying, while I spearhead in the future, while I spearhead in the head, whatever. But yeah, you're supporting and everything. You going back to when I interviewed IUIC, I'm gonna get their name right, Israel United in Christ, because they're the ones, you know what I'm saying, and they're the ones that really, you know, I don't even get that, but shout out to y'all. But my discussion with them is as far as men and women being equal. And my response was, is what we overall agreed on, is, do I feel like men and women are equal? Of course not. But do I feel like we are equivalent? Yes. Yes. I am needed in a specific way, and you are needed in a specific way. And if we have the same objective, then yes, we are both needed, like, very essentially in those specific roles. But are we equal? No. There's some shit that I can do that you definitely can't do as easy? Of course. Is there some shit that you can do? Of course. So we're not equal. We're not equal. By biology, we aren't equal. But just off of our anatomy, just as much as I can lift a tire more than you can, I can't bear a child. And that's needed. You know what I'm saying? So are we equivalent? Hell yes. Are we equal? Hell no. But as far as how I feel about women, like I say, motherfucker, then we all make the world go round. Yeah. I can't be here without you. Yeah. I am needed just as I need you just as much as I feel like the world needs me. So it's like it goes together. And as far as the world and population too go, that cohesiveness is necessary. So I feel like the value of women is just as equivalent to men. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's on us to maintain and actually run this motherfucker, which we've been doing a terrible job of, which has caused women to take up that role to be the head now, which just demolishes the whole roles just in general, because it all goes down to who is willing to adapt to said role. If you have a woman that has the wherewithal and the ability and the resources to take on the head, baby, do that shit, man. If you got a supporting husband that is willing to support you and not hinder you into taking over what you need to take over, right the fuck on. Stedman and Oprah. You feel me? Stedman and Oprah. Like, and Stedman is not disrespected, because like, that's Oprah, motherfucker, and he good. I'll be Stedman out this motherfucker. Like, even though I'm single and I want my own, I would gladly be Stedman out this motherfucker.
Why not?
But it's like, it's definitely interchangeable, and it depends on who's willing to adapt to that particular role, depending on which particular dream or outlook or foresight you have on your future. If you ain't really got shit in your future and you foresee yourself being alone, I can see yourself say, fuck a nigga. You just want to drain them and move on to the next. But yeah, it's going to take compromise too. But yeah,
at the end of the day, it's like, you know, everybody.
Did I answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We all different pieces, like different puzzle pieces, and we all trying to come together to make a pretty picture. That's it.
Depending on what you want your picture to be.
Yeah, I mean, you want the same picture, but we just trying to come together and make that picture. That's it.
Because some people have been so brainwashed, they feel like the government got to be a part of their picture. Nah, I just live off the government. That's my ideal picture. Just have hella kids and live off the government. That's we losing out here, man.
That's just pissing on the paper.
It depends on what you want in life and how you look on it, like, bro. Because in that case, all the bitch got to do is just lay on her back. With all respect, but that's the truth. And I know so many people, and that's how they get bans.
I've heard stories.
They don't need no man.
There's a woman that owned, I think she owned some Wendy's, a black woman that owned a few Wendy's.
Go ahead.
And she wanted to give a job to one of the teenage girls that she knew, and her mom wouldn't let her get the job. because then that'd be another form of income
I know, fuck
coming in the house. And so
Oh,
she
man.
wouldn't let her get that job. And
That's
I was
what I
like,
mean.
that's...
Cause,
I don't want my daughter to learn what it's like to have a job for the first time and work to make money. Like,
but that's like that. But that's where it goes back to men. You know what I'm saying? Certain men gotta step up, but women gotta choose who the fuck you choosing as a man or having kids about. So they just choosing whoever they think is cute just to have kids and get a check, rather than choosing and providing as man that's gonna handle his business because the government has taken over that mantle. Everybody's decision making is fucked up. Basically.
Remember that post that lady made one time? She said, I wish we could like choose our baby fathers or some shit like that. And somebody jumped in the comment section and said, who gonna hurt our feelings? Because you get to pick that. Man, you don't have to sleep with everybody and let everybody nut up in you. That is your choice. You can choose. What are your thoughts on everything we've just said?
Personally,
you seem bombarded.
Yeah.
you
You want to slide over?
oh no,
You good?
Just
Just crouch there.
we don't need food stamps. As somebody who gets food stamps, but we do need to be independent. Like when it comes to food, like I don't know. If y'all know how to grow stuff, start growing stuff. That's all I'm
I know what you're saying. And in certain cases, like when people do that, or then they can just do that freelance. I know a lot of people that are doing that, so I'm not saying you just can't. But in certain cases, the government will like step in and like make that shit illegal somehow, or act as if you're breaking the law by doing that shit.
Or put some kind of bill together to say that it's illegal to buy seeds of this kind.
Yeah, they did that with
No,
a lot
you
of seeds at one point.
Yeah, you can't buy seeds anymore.
Because trust me, a lot of people have that idea, and I feel like a lot more people will. And I know it's some people that have their own land and are doing. I think that's key, having your own land, maybe. But yeah, I think they made some type of laws, or they make it hard for people to just do that on their own.
But hey, let me just say this. So you know my job, I'm a delivery driver. I have seen some houses when I go deliver.
Nice as fuck.
These estates.
Nice as fuck.
Oh my God. I went to one huge ass house. It was black and white. And then on the other side they had like two garages. I don't know, I can't remember where the hell I was at. They had a big ass garage barn type shit. And that could fit whatever in it.
We got some money in this motherfucker.
Then you go straight, that's on both sides. Then you go straight down the middle, huge ass garden and greenhouse and shit, like where they grow their own shit. Mm-hmm. Man.
We got some land, bro. Like,
and then they have like a little tennis court area for, I guess they play tennis.
Definitely like delivering, that shit that take you everywhere, you see a lot of shit. Definitely like DoorDash and Uber and shit, when I need to make some cash, definitely right. Yeah.
I was like, this is beautiful, man. And I've seen variations of that, at least 3 or 4 different variations.
Now that's inspiring. Like doing that shit, especially when I used to do that a couple years ago. Like, yeah.
And one of them that I went to had a house right there. Then they had the same next to the house. They had the several car garage thing, and then way in the back they had a whole bunch of construction equipment. An area where you could drive around and practice. So that shows you right there, they're taking their kids. We're going out here to this, right outside the house here in the front yard. I'm going to teach you how to use a backhoe. I'm going to teach you how to use a tractor. Use this, use that.
That's what I want.
And they probably a whole construction company, just the family, just keep passing down.
We got like low-key mansions here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
we got millionaires. I've seen content creators that I've seen on here. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. I'll go and deliver, and I'll be like, you look like, dude. He's like, yeah, we do most of our filming right here in the house. And it's him with, like, several of his homeboys. It's probably like him and, like, 4 or 5 other dudes. And they stay in that house, and they make content.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Trump, though. He thought that shit. He thought, you know what I'm saying, when he got in office and it was apparent that Project 2025 was going to be set in place, and I'm not saying mostly everything, because that's a long motherfucking document, but as far as it's its chronological order as far as the steps and everything, it seems to have been going on. And of course, a part of it was him being Trump, sort of dismantling the order of how it is being 2 terms as far as the president. That's short context, but kind of digression, but to kind of bring more people in. That's kind of why we have no King's Day now, because Trump really wants to be king. If I'm the president, I want to be king. So no terms, I want to stay here until I just get too old type shit. So that's why the whole analogy and the figurative with the no King's Day type shit to just demean that shit. But he's shitting on all the ass. But with Trump, yeah, like that was basically a part of the Project 2025 for him to go beyond the second term, and he tried to actually set that shit in motion, but he was denied. And his response was it was a shame, as if like our loss that we're not gonna get him. But yeah, I seen that shit not going through. Well, I felt like the way they were able to change everything and fuck everything up and have everything deployed and have like military deployed domestically and just do everything wrong, that maybe they could fuck some shit up like that. How he demolished part of the actual White House to put in a gold ballroom. Like, he doing what the fuck he want.
He doing whatever he want to do.
Anyway, basically. So I'm like, maybe he can. But yeah, they said, nah, buddy. 2 terms and you're out of there.
This is it. We're not doing this shit. Oh my goodness.
How do you...
I think it's expected. I mean, this is who Trump is. I think he's just being himself.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why they wanted him in office so bad anyway, as far as the people who constructed Project 2025, because like he's bold enough to really, he's gonna stand behind whatever the fuck it is he's trying to do until he gets what he wants.
I believe he really knew no context of it. It was so long, like so much shit, and when he was asked about it, he really like knew no context. Like he knew what it was. I know he knows what it was, but his response was always either it doesn't exist or I know no actual context of it type shit. But finish what you're saying, because I have a response to that.
No, I was just saying. What was I saying?
About Trump and 2025.
Oh yeah. No, he's bold. Yeah, he's bold enough to do whatever it is that he wants anyway. So, because the shit that he's trying to do is just crazy. Like, you need a crazy motherfucker that's gonna be willing to sit here and tell you he's gonna run. Didn't he say he was gonna run as vice president as long as whoever it is that runs as president is willing to step down so that he can be president? Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Definitely arrogant, definitely a dumb tool, jock, rock-minded motherfucker. But overall, he is a clear depiction of what everyone has always blamed the president of being, which is a puppet of the actual party, of the actual conglomerate that's making the decision. And Trump is a clear depiction and projection of what we call a presidential puppet. Trump does not know shit about shit. All he knows is power and dominance. But as far as the context and everything that goes into these bills, these laws, and what it is to be president, bro, I watched this shit. There is a team of people that are doing they are putting up teleprompters and telling this man what to fucking say. Like, everything that you said is correct, but we have to take out that he for they. He is the puppet to a larger group of people that want to push an agenda, and he is the figure that's going to get everyone behind their agenda. Because if you really listen to the shit that they passing, there's bullshit. And it makes no sense, but because it's coming from him, he's compelled the people. But he doesn't know a goddamn thing, because for one, he doesn't have to deal with it because he doesn't live amongst us. He's in Mar-a-Lago, he's here, he's there, he just touches down the street. But he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like, he literally didn't know what the fuck was in Project 2025. He doesn't know anything but insults, power, and dominance, and entertainment.
How bold is that to sit there and say, I don't know anything about Project 2025? Which, okay, yeah, you don't know anything, but what you're doing is you're playing right into Project 2025. You just don't. I just really think he doesn't know that he is. Like, he just doesn't know.
He's the perfect depiction of a dumb presidential puppet.
He doesn't even know it.
You just
So
got to
he
stand
wasn't
out
lying
in
when
front.
he wasn't lying when he said he doesn't read.
You just got to stand out here in front and read here, and just show up to the
Do what
crowd
we
a
tell
little
you to
bit,
do.
bro. Be Donald Trump, but we got everything else, bro. But I've been watching this shit like since the presidential campaigns and all this shit, bro. Because we've been talking about it for years. I've been watching this shit like Trump is a corporation. Trump is a team of people. And he just speaks. He's the face of it. But all these decision making, all the shit that people are mad and blaming him for, he's just signing off on it finally. Like, it's the first time I've actually seen a presidential literally not speak for himself in explaining bills and laws. He literally has either J.D. Vance next to him or someone next to him to explain the answers to these questions that he's being asked in the Oval Office. It's the first time I've ever seen that in my motherfucking life. He literally don't know what's going on. But it's so funny. It's so funny that I almost want to keep seeing it.
Well, you about to keep seeing it. You gotta.
Oh no, we ain't gonna see it no more. No, that shit done. But like,
Do you think he gets
yeah,
impeached?
bro. No, because he already got impeached. It's not gonna mean shit. It's a waste of time. No, fuck no. No,
We stuck here.
because the red they've taken over. Yeah. Aside from the government shutdown.
Oh yeah, we are still in the middle of that.
Heart goes to whoever is expecting or affected by that.
Yeah. I hope I get a chance to see all my family this Thanksgiving.
I hope I don't get shut down because of what I just said about Trump. But yeah, keep that
We
in.
just might.
Keep that in.
Shout out to Trump.
But
Thanksgiving? You said something about Thanksgiving?
what's the plans for Thanksgiving, Jazz?
My grandma cooking. Shout out to grandmas around the world,
Beans, greens.
especially grandmas in Jamaica.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh damn, why you got
Especially
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I doubt they're gonna be thinking about any of that. I mean,
Especially.
maybe they.
Well, no, they grateful.
for.
Yeah, so you just gotta be grateful.
Oh man.
No,
man.
they strong people.
I'm too realistic for that.
Strong
I
people.
understand optimism and pessimistic,
Strong
but I am realistic.
Strong
If
people.
I just lost everything in a hurricane, I don't
get
give
it.
two shits about Thanksgiving.
I get it.
Does
Yeah.
Jamaica
I have
So,
celebrate?
bro, I don't know.
I have no clue.
Comments below.
That's been in my mind the whole time. Like, do they even
Does
celebrate
Jamaica
shit?
I
celebrate?
don't think so.
I don't think so. It has nothing to do with Jamaica because
Nothing at all.
I mean, its celebration honestly is a massacre, but that has to do with only America.
Comments gonna jump on
There
our
wasn't
ass.
no
They gonna
part.
jump the fuck out of us.
There wasn't no
Y'all said Philly shit.
Yeah. We
Jamaica don't celebrate no goddamn thing.
Yeah, we
My
don't
bad,
celebrate
dog.
that shit.
My bad, dog.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to the Pilgrims and the natives. The natives. Fuck the Pilgrims. I mean, yeah, fuck the Pilgrims. Shout out to the natives.
Hey, I'm trying to get some yams.
Yeah, the indigenous.
Pops done made some sweet potato pies.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And some mac and cheese.
Oh.
I think we're gonna do a little two-step here. I think most of the family's gonna go to Panama City or out of town, but I think my mom we probably gonna do a little something here. But yeah,
What's y'all plans for
I need to go on a
Halloween?
diet.
Mm.
For Halloween, this is more relevant. Halloween plans. Usually, this is one holiday that I voluntarily skip. I don't deal with not saying I don't know the demonic shit because I love movies and shit, but I don't deal with dress up and people putting on masks and dressing up as other people and all the freaky. That shit's freaky to me. I don't like that shit. It freaks me out. So I sit all that shit, and I don't like candy, so it's like this is not for me. But plans, yeah. I want to go to y'all show. The show, I want to go, but I have a gig at Humble Hustler Show. I'm gonna be a guest judge at their showcase.
Nice.
I might be y'all show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fuck Halloween. I don't fuck with Halloween. I love movies.
Y'all hit me up on Instagram at creative_Trey. Get the password to come out to a show that I'm going to be performing at this Halloween. So y'all hit me up, man. It's gonna be a hell of a celebration. Gonna have a good time. It's gonna be some look at us.
Celebration, bitches.
Yeah, good old time. Y'all hit me up.
Okay.
So she already said she said she gonna be
That
there.
shit's gonna slide. That's cool.
Nah, y'all got a solid little lineup. Shout out to Humble Hustlers too. I don't really know their lineup, but I know they're gonna have a good show.
I have a post. I haven't put it up on TikTok yet. I was making a post on TikTok, but I just saw somebody drop a pumpkin flavored item or whatever, some restaurant or whatever, I'm upset because you can cut this if you want to. I feel like October and November is pumpkin season. I don't want to see pumpkin anything in December.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin in December is egregious. We've had enough pumpkin. October and November is pumpkin and pecan season.
I'm out of this conversation.
And then in Christmas, that's peppermint season.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas cookie season.
Right.
Why the fuck we don't like? I'm upset because I haven't seen Waffle House make a pumpkin waffle yet. Where the fuck is the pumpkin waffle at? I'll take one. Where's the pumpkin waffle at?
Yeah, you're not lying, but I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm mad at it.
CC's.
Oh, man.
Don't say no. Don't say that.
Terrible cinnamon roll, by the way.
Oh, you don't like the pumpkin cinnamon roll?
They can keep them bitches.
Too
I'll
strong.
try.
It tastes like lead. Air freshener spray. But everything else was great.
Of course, nothing beats Cinnabon, but like a fresh batch of CC's regular cinnamon rolls. And they took it off the menu. They only got
y'all need to
pumpkin
put both.
spice.
No, for real?
Yeah, they only got pumpkin
This
spice.
is so strong. I've been into that. Oh my god.
That's wild.
Pumpkin spice was in the room.
But unless I get like a sponsor and everything, I love CC's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That
sir.
spinach pizza and that macaroni, y'all the only ones to do it.
Macaroni and cheese pizza?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you love?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
You just eat it straight. You don't dip it in nothing?
Mm-mm. That shit good. You should.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to CC, bro.
Y'all seen any movies or TV shows lately?
I would say favorite pizza topping, or if you could like create a topping,
Yeah.
it would be.
Make your pizza.
Ooh, pineapple.
She's starting out like.
The place is here to top now. No, go ahead.
With some Philly steak, some white sauce, and some.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. That's not gross.
As hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so
From Domino's.
Pineapple and white sauce and steak.
Mhm.
so
Pineapples and the steak.
Mhm.
Alfredo pineapple and steak.
Mhm.
My nigga.
And bacon, if I'm feeling extra.
Don't let pineapple actually have like juice in it. Like,
It's gonna be you can't bring no pieces to the function. You can't-
pineapple juice and Alfredo.
To the show.
Ugh. I mean, it's your piece. You gotta worry about it. Nobody's on your
Just
piece.
fucking
Let's show.
Just fucking.
With thin crust.
Wait. Now thin crust.
Yeah.
I can knock some toppings off with thin crust. I like I like a nice crunchy ass thin crust
You
now.
remember back in Sacred Heart when they when Ariel used to hook up the chickens and spinach and Alfredo pieces?
Chicken spinach and Alfredo pizzas.
Yeah. Anyway, that shit fire.
With some pineapple.
No,
I got it.
You know what? If you put pineapple with ham and bacon, I'll try it.
it's like the only way
That can make sense to me.
with marinara.
But God damn it, with marinara, you put no motherfucking Alfredo sauce and pineapple. Woo, that's wild. But I'm glad that you like it. You know, I'm glad you found something you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good.
I love that shit.
A lot of people not willing to explore to see what they like. You know,
Right.
So respect.
You like cheese pizza your whole fucking life, and
You feel me?
boy, what the fuck?
Childish.
Childish.
But okay, but ain't number 14 here.
That's my sister.
You can't go wrong. Shut your ass off.
Dog, you go ahead and put you some pepperoni, Italian sausage, onions and peppers. That's perfect.
What sauce?
Marinara. Marinara sauce.
Is that the only other piece of sauce?
Now I will admit, if I don't want my acid reflux to kick my ass,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just do Alfredo sauce. But then I'm gonna do like, some onion, garlic, chicken, bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like that. That's simple. Why you laughing at
No
it?
pineapple.
You should wait for that fucking
That's the
pineapple.
only thing you missed.
No pineapple? No pineapple?
What's another fruit that could go on a pizza?
Mm.
Really, pineapple shouldn't even go.
Putting bananas on a pizza?
Mm-mm. No, pineapple. I don't know why I was gonna say banana.
On a damn pizza. On a fucking pizza.
Bananas on a pizza? Ooh,
What I would like.
apples on a pizza. That CC's apple pizza?
If it's a dessert, like
dessert.
almost a pie, like a flat pie on it, maybe.
Still put cheese on it.
Fucking.
Feel like brie or something.
Other than Ariel's chicken, bacon, ranch, and spinach, and Alfredo pizza that she's fucked up.
Man, I missed that.
Then I'm just like basic fat. Put everything on that bitch but olives. Put everything on that bitch but olives and extra sauce, extra marinara. I love sauce.
Pepperoncinis?
I don't know what was it.
Little yellow.
Maybe like I'm like basically Supreme. I grew into liking Supreme. I never liked Supreme. I used to be to meat lovers, triple meat type shit. Pause. But but yeah, definitely Supreme. If I have the option for extra or extra protein, then sure. Put more sauces on that motherfucker. But yeah, simple like that. No olives. No fucking olives. Nowhere near the fucking box. Nowhere near the box. Nowhere near the box.
I fuck with a little bit of olive.
No at all.
I fuck with a little bit
No
of
color olives. Better not
Black
touch
olives.
it. Better not touch it.
Black olives.
Better not touch it. Fuck with it. Other than I'm very, very simple. But nah, wrap up. That's about real quick. But we gonna wrap up.
No, I'm gonna check and see what other topics.
I think we got about good. But we can do one more.
If any.
You got something on your mind? Oh, cause that was really your first question for Jasmine's Corner. You really didn't like conclude that or continue that.
I mean, I wanted to ask her another question.
Do you have another question for us or for like a discussion for the table, or do you want to like conclude Jasmine's Corner for today?
I'm gonna conclude it.
It's not official as far as Jasmine's Corner, just but yeah.
Drake's lawsuit over gambling and Cole's lawsuit with Cameron.
Ah man. You can take over Drake. I take Cam.
All right, go ahead.
You take it. You Drake.
Drake. You know, they gonna write books about you, my nigga. They gonna write books about you. The L's that you are taking, man. So you lose obviously you lost to Kendrick. You lost your lawsuit against UMG. Then you lose. Now you're getting sued. You and the company that you gamble with, Stake, they're being sued because of false practices or false advertising. They were using the companies, the gambling companies' money to gamble. And not using their money. And pushing it on teenagers, on young people, influencing young people to gamble. And so now they're being sued for that.
Now, for the first part, when it comes to like these stars and rich people, sometimes the casino does allow them to kind of like lease this money, or they front them the cash. They do allow them to bet on them if they are good for it, and they use some sort of collateral or like a blank check, because that's how. Well, either Kendrick Perkins, but Marcus Morris, the Morris brothers.
Brothers, yeah, the
That's
twins.
how he got caught up. That's how he got caught up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But similar to that. But the first part, that they do allow that to a certain point if you can actually pay the tab. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not just stealing the money. But yeah, is the Drake shit. You got more context on that?
Drake. It's fresh. It's new right now. So it was done. I can't remember the state that is suing him, but it's a state that is suing him. And it's also one of those states that doesn't really allow gambling. So it just makes things that much more sticky. It just makes things that much more sticky and that much more of a problem for him. I mean, this is interesting. This is interesting. We'll see what it turns out, what it turns into. They thought. Oh, and I'm sorry, it's Drake and Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is also a part of that lawsuit as well. Yeah. Sitting there gambling with stakes money.
Clear, like examples, both of them are millionaires. So like casinos, they are gladly fronting the cash and the money for these people.
Please come bet on our website.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll give
So,
you
yeah.
money to come bet on our website.
But it's those type of people that they wouldn't do it to. But if you're doing that falsely and then promoting other people to finesse as well somehow, then yeah, I can see there's a problem. But yeah, no, that's how casinos lure people in and keep them in because these people actually have a gambling addiction and they're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And then you're pushing it on to younger people as well with your kick. See, this is where the problem comes in. That with streaming, there's no what do you call it? There's no rating on it like PG-13 or rated R or PG. Like there's no rating on it. You can get on streaming, get on Kick or Twitch, and watch anybody do anything.
It's kind of why the censorship is so heavy and shitty. but I think because there is no like classification or actual like categories or ratings like you could say, so it's like okay, the rated R shit here, the mature shit here, the PG shit here, the G shit here, and everything is all conjoined as one platform. That's why the censorship is so heavy to where damn near everything is just G. Everything is just fucking PG.
Yeah, there's no rating on anything, so you don't. And it's the same thing with YouTube. You know, you don't have a way of being able to identify if this type of content.
You know what I'm talking about? Tell me why she deleted it. She deleted it yesterday and sent it back again.
Oh, she didn't ask the first time?
Yeah, like I didn't see it the first time. She deleted it and sent it on a new day. Like, come on, bro.
Don't want to make it seem like I asked twice.
Like, come on, man. Shit, I did, man.
But yeah, nah. I just think streaming is bad.
Literally copy and paste the same fucking. Like, is it authentic now that it's the same message from 2 days ago? Oh, God.
No, I said stop asking. Leave it alone.
Oh, I'm talking shit. That shit crazy. I ain't want to say that. It just happened. That shit wild. But yeah, man.
But yeah, Drake. We'll see Drake and Aiden Ross situation. See how that plays out over the next few weeks or so.
Cameron and J.Cole. So, the song Ready, for one, Ready was a Dipset song from early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Same beat and everything, the whole Dipset wrote that bitch, this song. J.Cole was on Might Delete Later, is that the name of the album?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he used the same beat and everything to do his rendition of Ready, 24, dated the year, like the new Ready. And he actually had Cameron on it. So, one, Cameron didn't have to clear that shit for you. Cameron didn't have to jump on that shit as well for you. And all he asked for was, you know what I'm saying, a little this and that and a little appearances. And, you know what I'm saying, we either come feature on this track or at least just come on my podcast.
Work with me on some music or come on my podcast.
And it's been a couple of years. So Ready 24 came out in 24, but I'm guessing they had the track like about a year before, like most artists do. They have it already involved. But since then, J. Cole hasn't held up to any part of his bargain. He hasn't held up to anything that, I don't know if it's contractual or just like a verbal contract, but he hasn't held up to anything that he's agreed upon initially with Cameron actually blessing him with that song. Because Ready was already a song. And now to the new age, they may be hearing about that. This is already a song. You feel me? He had to do that shit.
You had to clear it, and then he was on it, and then he was on that other track back in 2021.
Yeah.
For what was it, the off season?
Yeah, 95.
Yeah, something like that. 95 South.
Yeah, something like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it's a dope project.
My pen and paper is lethal.
But yeah, man. For one, I'm of course I'm not an advocate for all this. Get your lawyers, let's go to court type shit. But I'm definitely an advocate. But if you have a fucking agreement, hold up your motherfucking side. Bro.
I'm an advocate for integrity.
Like do good business.
Yeah.
Do good business if you're a businessman.
Especially when this sounds like some shit that's like, it almost sounds like some handshake type shit. This don't even sound like we drew up a contract. This sounds like, hey, I fuck with you. Like I really fuck with you and your music. I trust you. I'll come and do these tracks for you. Just come back and do the same for me.
And allegedly, like I said, Cameron has reached out multiple times for Drake to contribute in some way, whether it be a song or the podcast.
J.Cole.
Cameron, I said Drake. Sorry. Cameron reached out to J. Cole, thank you. But yeah, and says he either has rejected the opportunity to be featured on an already made track or proposed to actually have a more authentic vibe in the studio and create something there together, which Cameron is like, that's cool, but that's not really what I need or what I'm asking for. But do you think J. Cole is justified for that being the only way that he's willing to make music? With Cameron at least? Because I get it, but a motherfucker, if you already made an agreement and that's not necessary, then that's not necessary. Especially if it's not necessary.
This feels like... Okay, I may be wrong, but what song was it that he was on?
Ready?
I could almost see that being something that he was going to put on the off season. Like back when Cam was with him the first time and did 95 South. And he was like, I'm just not going to put it on that. I'm going to put it on this. So I could see this being something that J. Cole is long forgotten about.
Did you hear the song?
He long forgotten about it. And so, I mean, just at the end of the day, J. Cole, just your word, man. Just, I mean, what the fuck? What are we doing, bro? Just say you're going to do something, do it, man. Yeah. If y'all agreed upon doing that and he helped you with your music, you go help him with his shit.
I blame Andre 3000. Let me start. Let me continue.
Hey, just stand by your word, bro. That's all. I don't know.
You got any other subjects or questions that you would like to discuss before we exit? How do you feel about this episode overall?
I think it was cool.
It's good enough for me. Cool. Ladies to the timeless now. You already know what it is. Say what we're in the building.
It's your word creative trade. Let's go.
Would you mind closing us out how we do?
Let's do it. Say a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together in this moment, Lord, to be able to sit around and have good conversation about different things and different topics. Thank you, Lord, for the viewers and the people that are watching. Please allow us to now be able to go back to where we came from safely. Let us go home safely. And we love you. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah. Oh, and prayers out to Jamaica. Let's go.
I've been around the world.
Two dope boys in the Cadillac. We ain't never been no local jokers. Think we done been here, done been there. Yeah, you niggas never there.
But for real, I'm thinking Texas. I want to swing. Put some
Soul Selection.
Two dope boys in the lab, moving expedition. Watching for the ball, this the Fed edition. Cannon kissing, throwing like Shador. We ain't even missing. Prime time, 21 flavor. Doors and elevators, levitating, moonwalking, baby. Ain't no hesitating. Neighbors helping neighbors. Well, my neighbors blue, still my favorite.